Hello people, today we are going to learn about relations and functions. What is a function? A function is a way of expressing a relation when two sets of a number are related in such a way that each number in the first set is related to one and only one number in the second set. So let's see an example. Here we see that three girls are holding one triangle in each of these pictures. So how can we relate this picture into a function? Number of girls 3 and number of triangles 1. So whenever there is a 3 girl, there is only one possibility, there is one triangle. When there is 6 girls, there is only one possibility, two triangles. When there are 9 girls, there are only three possibility of the triangles. So there are three triangles. So this particular, similarly, you can draw more triangles with girls sitting. So this is a function because each number in the first set is related to only one and only one number in the second set. Let's see another example. So in this example, we see that the start time of this at 1 p.m. there is a football match. Then at 2 p.m. there is volleyball, but at 7 p.m. there is soccer and basketball. This is not a function because at 7 p.m. it's related to soccer and basketball both. So our function definition says that a function is a correspondence between two sets where each element in the first set corresponds exactly to one element in the second set. So it should correspond to exactly one element in the second set, but in this example, this particular thing corresponds to two. So this is not a function. So there is a tip to remember: all functions are relations, but not all relations are functions. So this is a relation. Previous one was also a relation, but first one was a function, but this one is not a function. Language and use of algebra. A child may describe the rule in a function table as double the input plus 1. Eventually, if the input was labeled as x and the output was labeled as y as shown in the table, you could write the change was 2x plus 1, or that y is equal to 2x plus 1. So here, for writing double the input plus 1, converting this word into an expression, we can write double the input. Let the input be x, and double the input means 2 times x plus 1. So we can write y is equal to uh, 2 times plus x. So we can draw the table to understand. uh, it's saying the child says that the function is double the input of x. Let x be the input. So double of this input, 3 times 2 plus 1. So 2 3s are 6 plus 1 is 7. So double the input plus 1 gives you y. The second example, double the input of x. That means 2 5s are 10 plus 1, which is 11. So double the input of x gives you y, which is 11. Let's do another. 6. Double the input of x. That is 2 times 6 plus 1 is 13. So it gives y. Understanding inequality and equality. Let's see in this table. Left hand side and right hand side, 4 is equal to 4. So this we can write uh, in the equation form as 4 is equal to 4. 8 and 5, does this we can write this equation as 8 is not equal to 5, because 8 is not equal to 5. 5 and 3 is equal or not equal to 6. Let's see. 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is not equal to 6. So we can write this equation as like this, because this is not equal. 6 and 4 and 10. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So we can write this equation like this. So this is how we represent equality and inequality. Whenever left hand side is not equal to right hand side, we just use inequality sign, which can be written like this. And whenever the left hand side of the equation is equal to right hand side of the equation, we write the equal sign. We can use the variable as a placeholder, a generalization, or a function. So let's see one by one. What is a placeholder? Placeholder can be represented like this. 5 plus a is equal to 7, where a is a variable. So in this case, there is one and only one value of a, which is equal to a is equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. There is only one value. So placeholder means there is a specific value of a. In case of generalization, the representation is like this: b minus b equal to 0. So here, in case of generalization, we know that all values of b makes the sentence true. If we put 2 as b value, the value of b as 2, it's 2 minus 2 equal to 0. If we put the value of b as 5, 5 minus 5 equal to 0. So in case of generalization, all values of b makes the sentence true. So this is generalization example. As a function, the representation can be like this: m is equal to 2 times c, where each value of c produces one and only only one value of m. So this is a function. Function in the characteristic of function is, in this equation, each value of c produces one and only one value of m. Let's see, for example, if we put c is equal to 1, then 2 times 1 is 2. C equals to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So whenever we put a different value for c, it produces one and only one value for m. So that's why this is a function. Expression and equation. Let's see the difference between expression and equation. Expression is just a phrase. A phrase like x plus 8 is an expression. Add 8 to an unknown number, unknown variable. An equation is representing a complete sentence. Complete sentence. We are saying that y plus 5 is equal to 10 is an equation because it is completing the sentence. Here it is just an expression. We are just adding 8 to some unknown number, but we don't know what we are trying to achieve with that. This is just an expression. In equation, we know the end result. Y plus 5 is equal to 10. It's a complete thing. Forming an equation, here is an example. Let's say it was your birthday, and before your birthday you had 10 balls. And at your birthday party, you got some more balls, and at the end of the birthday party, you put all your balls together, and you found that you have now 15 balls. But you forgot to count the balls before you mix them together. So you don't know how many balls you received at your party. So how can you calculate that? So you know that you had 10 balls before, and let the number be x, which you received at party. The number of balls which you received at party, you are not sure how much was it. So let's represent it as a variable which is x. So let's add x plus 10. So x plus 10 is the total number of balls you have, where 10 was the number of balls you had before your party, and x is the number of balls you got at the party. So x plus 10 must be equal to the number of balls you have now, which is 15. So x plus 10 is equal to 15. So you got the equation, which is this: x plus 10 is equal to 15. So now you will be able to figure out how much balls you got in your current birthday party. So x plus 10 is equal to 15. Then you take this 10 to the other side, which makes 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. That means you got 5 balls in your birthday party. So this is how you can form equation and find the unknown. So guys, come back to my channel for more videos on maths and other things. I hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching.